check this thing out. Hailing all the way from Italy, it's a beautiful pedal. It's the Gladio double preamp from the nice folks at Cornerstone. This is a terrific sounding pedal. You heard it on all the guitar parts and even a baritone guitar part on that track at the beginning of the video. This pedal aims to capture the tube saturation, compression, and lovely round tones of a couple of different Dumble style amplifiers. So there's actually two channels in the pedal and they sound markedly different. You can run them independently and stack them. I did all that. I played like Les Pauls, I used single coils, I even used my baritone guitar, and I used a few different amps too, including my PT15 on the clean channel, Princeton cranked up. I used my Marshall 50 watt back there. I tried to give you a real cross section of different amps and different tones that the pedal's capable of making with different guitars. So I'll give you some more sound examples here in a minute. I'm going to solo those parts from the song at the beginning of the video outside of the mix and detail what I was using on them and which side of the pedal I was using and all that good stuff. But just for a second here, let me explain this thing to you. Channel 1 on the pedal here, this is meant to capture the tones, kind of inspired by the tones of Robin Ford, as I understand it. It's quite open sounding. It's a soft clipping circuit. It can be really transparent, and actually I used it on the rhythm guitar parts on that track, and had it set like right on the edge of breakup. And with the neck pickup, it's that thing that I love where it's like, is it distorted? Is it not? Is it clean? It just sounds fat and really with a nice compression to it, nice roundness. It's just very natural sounding. So it's great for rhythm sounds. There's also a switch here on channel 1 that's labeled comp for compression. In one setting, it's more open sounding with less compression. The other setting adds more compression. The volume drops a little bit. You get a bit more sustain. So that's a nice option there. Now, channel 2 meant to capture more of the tones of Sonny Landreth and his Dumble amp. It's a little bit more saturated sounding. It's a hard clipping circuit. Definitely not at all Marshall sounding. It's on that channel 2 especially, you really hear it's that American high gain, more round around the edges, that kind of thing. You can get downright fuzzy actually if you push the gain all the way up as well. And there's a switch there labeled on channel 2 labeled Jazz Rock. You know what that does if you know Dumbles at all. It will take you from kind of a darker sound to a more brighter, a little bit more high gain sound. Now, as far as the switching on the pedal goes, you got this independent switch for each channel here. Yes, you can stack them if you want for an ultra kind of high gain American hot rod sound. That's what I did on the main solo on the track at the beginning of the video. I had both channels stacked into one another. If you set them just right, you can get a really, really nice high gain tone. So what I want to do now is solo some of those parts from the track at the beginning of the video outside of the mix. I'll detail what I used on the pedal for each of those parts, as well as which amp I used and all that good stuff. And then I'm also going to record a guitar loop and play that loop back through the pedal. That'll leave my hands free to turn the knobs and stuff and see what kind of sounds this thing makes. All right, here we go. It is the Cornerstone Gladio double preamp. guitar freaks and pedal geeks, thanks for watching my video on the Gladio double preamp from the nice folks at Cornerstone. Captures the tones of those legendary Dumble amplifiers that'll cost you $75,000 to buy, but it does it all in one compact pedal that's much less than $75,000. You can check it out further at that website that you see down there in the video description below. Click on that link, it'll take you to all the information about this pedal. Please hit subscribe, and if you don't mind, hit the little bell beside the subscribe. That'll get you an alert every time I put out a new video. Come back and see me real soon. I am Pete Thorn. Everybody, take care out there. Over and out.